Aristotle is widely regarded as a pioneering intellectual who lived from 384 to 322 BC. Flourished. First, he was a student of Plato. Then, when Plato retired, he left the academy founded by Plato and became tutor of Alexander the Great and two other future kings, Ptolemy and Cassander. His distinguished contributions span many disciplines, making him a respected ancestor in the fields of logic, biology, political science, zoology, embryology, natural law, scientific method, rhetoric, psychology, realism, and even meteorology. Among his diverse pursuits, Aristotle's profound insights into the sphere of communication remain of enduring importance. In his major works such as Rhetoric and Physics, Aristotle studied the art of persuasion and the principles underlying successful communication for a long time. He summarized his theories into three key elements: logos, ethos, and pathos. These elements include logic, credibility, and emotion. According to Aristotle, effective communication requires the harmonious integration of these three beliefs. In addition, Aristotle introduced a communication model that offers valuable insights into the communication process itself. That's why in this video, we show you 5 practical ways to communicate effectively, inspired by the timeless philosophy of Aristotle. But before you start subscribing to the channel in support of us, we want to reach 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. 1. Ethos. Establishing credibility and trust. Aristotle believed that establishing credibility and trust is crucial for effective communication. Ethos refers to the ethical appeal of a speaker or writer, emphasizing their character, expertise, and integrity. Build credibility. In the words of Aristotle, don't try to be different. Be good. Being good is different. Building on the concept of citing sources or evidence, the next important step is to sound believable to your audience. Being logical and credible almost go hand in hand. Hardly anyone is considered logical if they are not credible. Whatever your motivations, no audience will take you seriously if they find you unreliable or doubt your competence. Aristotle called this aspect of communication ethos, meaning ethical attraction. This applies to the speaker in communication. For instance, a CEO addressing employees during a challenging time can build ethos by sharing personal experiences, demonstrating industry knowledge, and showcasing empathy. By doing so, the CEO gains credibility and trust, making employees more receptive to their message. 2. Logos. Using logic and reasoning. Logos focuses on using logical reasoning and evidence to support arguments. Aristotle argued that effective communication should be based on sound logic rather than emotional manipulation. For example, in a political debate, a candidate who presents well-researched data, expert opinions, and logical arguments is more likely to persuade voters compared to someone relying solely on emotional appeals. By employing logos, individuals can present their ideas in a clear, concise, and persuasive manner. 3. Pathos. Appealing to emotions. While logos emphasizes logic, Aristotle considered that educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Aristotle acknowledged the power of emotions in communication through pathos. Pathos involves appealing to the audience's emotions to evoke empathy, compassion, or excitement. For instance, a charity organization aiming to raise funds for a cause may use heartwarming stories or powerful images to create an emotional connection with potential donors. By tapping into emotions effectively, communicators can inspire action and forge lasting connections. 4. Rhetorical devices. Enhancing persuasion. Aristotle emphasized the use of rhetorical devices to enhance persuasive communication. These devices include metaphors, similes, analogies, and rhetorical questions, among others. Aristotle emphasized the importance of checking the style of your speech. Some scholars seem to think that in order to demonstrate their expertise, they must use extremely dense and confusing language. big words, long sentences, and meticulous explanations. For example, a motivational speaker may use a powerful metaphor to convey a complex idea in a simple and relatable manner, making it easier for the audience to understand and connect with the message. By employing rhetorical devices, communicators can captivate their audience, making their message more memorable and impactful. 5. Active listening, the key to meaningful dialogue. Aristotle recognized that effective communication involves active listening as much as speaking. Active listening requires attentiveness, empathy, and a genuine desire to understand others. For instance, during a team meeting, a good leader actively listens to their team members' ideas, concerns, and feedback, creating an environment of open dialogue and mutual respect. By practicing active listening, individuals can foster meaningful conversations, build stronger relationships, and avoid misunderstandings. Aristotle's timeless principles of effective communication continue to hold immense value in today's world. By establishing credibility, employing logic and reasoning, appealing to emotions, utilizing rhetorical devices, and practicing active listening, individuals can enhance their communication skills across various personal and professional contexts. By understanding and applying these principles, we can become more persuasive, empathetic, and influential communicators, ultimately leading to more fruitful interactions and successful outcomes.